such a big fan of Spider-Man, but I think I was more of a fan of like the villains in Spider-Man.
Yeah, for sure.
I love the villains.
For
Did you have a favorite villain?
I mean, it's kind of cliche and it's not because they're all great. But I
hold on
really,
before you say your favorite villain.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a villain gauntlet.
Let's do a villain
Okay.
gauntlet.
Okay,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So you know how we do a gauntlet? We're
I
gonna say
think I'm
two
about
names.
to find out. Yeah.
You pick your favorite.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we move on to the next.
All
Okay.
right, so
All right.
Sandman or Mysterio?
Oh, I'm saying which one's my favorite?
Which
Yes.
one's
And
your
then
favorite?
we go to the next one.
Sandman.
All right. Sandman or Hobgoblin?
Sandman.
Sandman or Electro?
Sandman.
Sandman or Kraven?
Ooh. Still Sandman.
Okay. Sandman or the Kingpin?
No, I'm still gonna go with Sandman.
All right.
Yeah.
Sandman, or this one's a little personal, or Rhino?
That one's tough. I might have to go with Rhino.
Rhino.
Oh, no.
Rhino. Yeah, I'll go with Rhino.
All right. Rhino or Carnage?
Rhino.
Rhino. All right. Rhino or Green Goblin?
Green Goblin. 100% Green Goblin.
Green Goblin or Doc Ock?
That's a good one. I'd still probably say Green Goblin, but that's a hard one.
All right. Green Goblin or Venom?
Shit, no, I have to go with Green Goblin still.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin for
It
the
almost
win.
got me with
Yeah.
Venom, but
From the man who voiced Green Goblin.
yeah,
right?
I voiced and I voiced Norman in the 2017 Spider-Man, which was freaking bizarre.
That's awesome, dude.
But the reason I love Green Goblin is it also has a lot to do with Norman.
Uh-huh.
Because as an actor,
yeah.
the more messed up the personal relationships are, the more interesting it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you got Norman, who is kind of like a mentor to Peter. He kind of just disregards his own son in favor of Peter.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like the Green Goblin hates Spider-Man. So it's like just this whole weird father dynamic with him, and then like just bad father with his own kid, but then he hates his alter ego, but doesn't know it's his alter ego. Like I love all of those connections. All of that kind of stuff just makes it so interesting to me.
So rich.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the characters come to life.
But Venom almost came through, because
Venom's
Venom. I mean,
cool.
they're
Yeah.
infected by the same symbiote.
Yeah.
And so just to see the duality of how it affects one and how it affects the other, and how one's able to shed it where the other one doesn't want to, and it's like, yeah, like that was a hard one for me to choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Venom,
good.
Venom was always like, I like to draw because I'm like, that's my thing is drawing. So
Yeah.
I would draw Venom like constantly. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was such a cool looking character with all black and yeah.
But I like Sandman too.
Sandman's
I love
cool.
Sandman,
Yeah,
and I love how
yeah.
Sandman can even be kind of like not shitty at times, and can have kind of a little bit of a redeeming arc.
Yeah.
Like I like even in our show, we never really got a chance to do the Sandman redemption arc, but there's one episode that he was in where he actually did some pretty noble stuff. I forget exactly what the thing was, but I think he saved a kid or something, or changed something so that he wouldn't harm these people because his beef wasn't with them. I can't remember. I have to watch the show again.
Superhero kids are geeking out right now all over the world.
I like and John DiMaggio was our Sandman
Brilliant.
in Spectacular. Clancy Brown was our Rhino.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you know, I do Rhino.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah, so, you know,
That's right.
Clancy Brown, eat your heart out, okay?
There you go. We'll have to have a Rhino versus Rhino.
It's right.
You guys can lock horns.
Oh man! Well, speaking of, you do a ton of video games.
Yes.
And I heard a little birdie whispered something about Spider-Man, spectacular Spider-Man. Somebody tried to bump you for the role.
For which one? Oh no. This was the originals. This was before Spectacular Spider-Man.
Before.
I was originally hired to be Spider-Man in the 2002 movie tie-in game.
Oh wow!
And I recorded the whole game, recorded everything, and then they ended up getting Toby to do it.
Really?
Because I guess they weren't sure if they were going to be able to get him, so
Sure.
they had me in the chamber in case. But I didn't know that. But I mean, I'm not going to hate on Toby for it. That's his gig, you know.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
he was.
And they paid you.
Yeah, and I got paid
Yeah.
for it. Like I
Right.
did all that. Like I wasn't. It was a little disappointing because
I'll hate on Toby for you.
However, they kept me in the game. They just put in another mode of play where once you beat the game, you get to play through the game as Harry in the Green Goblin suit. But it was basically me as Spider-Man. They had me come in and do another session where they added a couple more lines so that they could be like, yes, these were Harry lines all the time. But it was still.
So they reused some of the lines. That
They
you did, or
reused
just-
all of the
Really?
lines. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They just added a couple more lines
That's
where
hilarious.
instead it's like,
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
awesome.
It is
So you
I,
can play.
Harry
You can
Osborn.
play the
Yeah.
secret mode as Green Goblin, as you.
Right, but once
Okay.
you beat it.
Once
But
you
it
beat
was really just playing through the same
So
way.
you're like,
it's
I mean, you're like a
different skin.
special boss then.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a
pretty
little
cool.
special,
That's awesome.
special
Yeah.
playthrough.
Toby doesn't get to be.
No, he
to
didn't
do
get to
that.
be Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, let's go
Eat
back,
your heart out, Toby.
back to Erie. Toby was on an episode of Erie, Indiana.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to Erie, Indiana.
Everything does.
Everything goes back to
Everything
Erie,
does.
Indiana. Yeah.
All right, another huge game, Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
Like, your character is considered like the best character of all time.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have some solid Snake people coming for you to.
That has nothing to do
to
with
choke
you,
you
of course,
out
but
right now.
Congrats,
But
man.
in terms
That's
of
amazing.
like villains and stuff, yeah, like Revolver Ocelot is really, really well loved. I'm constantly just shocked at how many people like still come up to my like a ton of people still. That's like next to Spider-Man, it's probably tied up there with Hercules.
Really?
With how many people come to my table for Revolver Ocelot,
God,
and it's kind of had this resurgence of popularity because they released a compilation of all the Metal Gear Solid games that you could get on the consoles and everything, and so a lot more people have seen it. And now they're going to re-release the game as Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is basically 3, but with a new coat of paint. Like they kept all the original voice performances.
That's cool.
but-
That's cool.
Yeah, but they refreshed the graphics, so the graphics are like current gen. They did some quality of life improvements on some of the play control, but otherwise, I don't think they're touching anything else, which I think is good because Metal Gear Solid fans are nothing if they are not completely loyal to the originality of it, and they don't want to see a lot of stuff changed.
Has it come out yet,
So-
or is it coming out?
No, it's coming out I think later this year. I'm not sure.
Very cool.
PS5.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be.
I used to
next
play
gen.
Metal Gear
gonna be
like,
next
all
gen.
the time.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the first games that had like the movies,
cinematics, yeah.
cinematics in
Yeah.
it, and yeah, it was so cool.
Like
It
the
was
other
just-
ones, yeah, 1 and 2 did as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were revolutionary for
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
that they told such a big narrative.
exactly. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a movie and a video game. It was
Yeah.
awesome.